Welcome back to our Computer Basics series. In our previous lesson, we explored the world of computer hardware and its different types. Today, on day 6, we're diving into a crucial topic: input devices. These are the tools that let us communicate with our computers, making it possible to enter data, give commands, and truly interact with technology. Whether you're typing a document, clicking through a website, or recording your voice, input devices are at the heart of every action. Let's discover what they are and how they work together to make computing possible. Imagine trying to use a computer without being able to type, click, or speak to it. Input devices are essential because they bridge the gap between us and our machines. They allow us to send information, instructions, and even our voices into the computer, making it possible to perform countless tasks. From writing emails to drawing pictures or searching the web, input devices make it all possible. In this lesson, we'll look at the most common types and see how each one plays a unique role in our digital lives. What exactly is an input device? In simple terms, an input device is any hardware that lets you send data or commands to a computer. Without these devices, computers would be isolated boxes, unable to receive instructions from users. Input devices come in many shapes and forms, each designed for specific tasks. Whether you're entering text, moving a cursor, or capturing your voice, input devices make interaction possible. Let's break down some of the most common examples you'll encounter. Keyboard is perhaps the most familiar input device. It's the tool we use to type letters, numbers, and commands into the computer. Whether you're writing a report, searching online, or entering passwords, the keyboard is your go-to device. Modern keyboards come in various layouts and designs, but their main function remains the same: turning your keystrokes into digital data that the computer can understand. Let's see how the keyboard fits into everyday computing. You press a key on the keyboard, it sends a signal to the computer, which then displays the corresponding character on the screen. Keyboards can be wired or wireless, and some even have special keys for shortcuts or multimedia controls. They are used in almost every computer setup, from desktops to laptops, and even tablets with detachable keyboards. Understanding how keyboards work helps you appreciate their role in making computers user-friendly. Mouse is another essential input device. It lets you move a pointer on the screen, making it easy to select, click, and open programs or files. With just a simple movement of your hand, you can navigate through menus, drag items, and interact with software. The mouse has become a standard part of most computer systems, and its design has evolved to include features like scroll wheels and extra buttons for added functionality. Mouse typically has 2 buttons and a scroll wheel, but some advanced models offer additional features. When you move the mouse, sensors detect the motion and translate it into cursor movement on the screen. Clicking the button sends commands to the computer, such as opening files or selecting text. The mouse makes navigation intuitive and efficient, especially for tasks like graphic design or gaming. Scanner is a device that converts physical documents or images into digital files. By placing a paper document on the scanner, you can create an electronic copy that can be stored, edited, or shared on your computer. Scanners are especially useful for archiving important papers, sending documents via email, or preserving photographs. They come in various types, including flatbed and handheld models, each suited for different scanning needs. Scanners use light sensors to capture the details of a document or image. The scanned data is then processed and saved as a digital file, such as a PDF or JPEG. This makes it easy to store, search, and share information without needing the original paper. Scanners are commonly used in offices, schools, and homes for a variety of tasks, from digitizing homework to preserving family photos. Microphone is an input device designed to capture sound. It allows you to record your voice, participate in online meetings, or give voice commands to your computer. Microphones are built into many laptops and smartphones, but you can also use external microphones for better sound quality. They play a key role in communication, entertainment, and even accessibility for users who prefer speaking over typing. If you speak into a microphone, it converts sound waves into electrical signals that the computer can process. This makes it possible to record audio, use voice assistants, or communicate in real time during video calls. Microphones are also essential for creating podcasts, streaming, and online gaming. Their versatility makes them a valuable input device for both work and play. While keyboards, mice, scanners, and microphones are the most common, there are many other input devices out there. Devices like touchpads, trackballs, graphic tablets, and even webcams all serve as ways to send information to your computer. Each device is designed for specific tasks, making computers more versatile and accessible for everyone. Touchpads are commonly found on laptops, allowing users to control the cursor by moving their finger across a flat surface. Trackballs, on the other hand, use a rolling ball to move the pointer. Both devices offer alternatives to the traditional mouse, providing flexibility for different user preferences and needs. Graphic tablets are popular among artists and designers. They allow users to draw directly onto a digital surface using a stylus, making it easy to create detailed artwork or edit photos. These tablets provide a natural, pen-like experience that's perfect for creative tasks. Webcams are cameras that connect to your computer, allowing you to capture video and images. They are widely used for video calls, online classes, and streaming. By sending visual data to the computer, webcams serve as another important input device, especially in today's connected world. Input devices are everywhere, from offices and schools to homes and public spaces. We use them daily, often without even thinking about it. Whether you're typing a message, scanning a document, or joining a video call, input devices make technology accessible and useful in countless ways. Input devices play a vital role in making computers interactive. They transform our actions like typing, clicking, or speaking into digital signals that computers can process. This interaction is what makes computers such powerful tools for work, learning, and entertainment. It's important to understand the difference between input and output devices. Input devices send data to the computer, while output devices display or produce results from the computer. For example, a keyboard is an input device while a monitor is an output device. Both are essential for a complete computing experience. Input devices can connect to computers in different ways. Some use cables like USB or PS2 connectors, while others connect wirelessly using Bluetooth or radio signals. The method of connection can affect convenience, speed, and compatibility with different devices. Input devices are also designed to help people with different abilities. For example, there are special keyboards for visually impaired users, voice recognition software for those who can't type, and adaptive mice for people with limited hand movement. These innovations make computers accessible to everyone. Gamers often use specialized input devices like game controllers, joysticks, and steering wheels. These devices are designed for fast, precise control and can enhance the gaming experience. They show how input devices can be tailored for specific activities and preferences. Voice input devices such as smart speakers and voice assistants are becoming more popular. They allow users to control computers and smart devices using spoken commands. This hands-free approach is convenient and opens up new possibilities for interacting with technology. Touchscreens combine display and input functions, allowing users to interact directly with what's on the screen. Found in smartphones, tablets, and some laptops, touchscreens make navigation intuitive and fast. They respond to taps, swipes, and gestures, making them a popular choice for modern devices. Barcode scanners are widely used in stores and warehouses to quickly read product information. By scanning a barcode, the device sends data to the computer, making inventory management and checkout processes much faster and more accurate. Digital cameras can also serve as input devices when connected to a computer. They allow users to transfer photos and videos, which can then be edited, shared, or stored. This makes digital cameras a valuable tool for both personal and professional use. Biometric devices such as fingerprint scanners and facial recognition systems use unique physical traits to identify users. These devices add an extra layer of security and convenience, making it easy to log in or authorize transactions with just a touch or a glance. A stylus pen is a tool used with touchscreens and graphic tablets. It allows for precise input, making it ideal for drawing, writing, or navigating on digital devices. Stylus pens are especially popular among artists, designers, and students. Remote controls are input devices used to operate computers, TVs, and other electronics from a distance. They send signals, often using infrared or radio waves, to control various functions like volume, channel, or playback. Sensors such as temperature or motion sensors can send data to computers for processing. These input devices are used in smart homes, security systems, and industrial automation, helping computers respond to changes in the environment. In classrooms, input devices like interactive whiteboards, document cameras, and student response systems make learning more engaging. These tools allow teachers and students to interact with digital content in new and exciting ways. In healthcare, input devices like digital thermometers, ECG machines, and medical imaging scanners help professionals collect and analyze patient data. These devices improve diagnosis, treatment, and patient care by providing accurate information quickly. Industrial input devices such as barcode readers, RFID scanners, and control panels are used to manage production lines and inventory. These devices help automate processes, increase efficiency, and reduce errors in manufacturing and logistics. Artists and musicians use input devices like MIDI keyboards, drawing tablets, and digital pens to create music and art. These tools turn creative ideas into digital masterpieces, showing how input devices can inspire innovation. Smartphones and tablets use a combination of touchscreens, microphones, cameras, and sensors as input devices. These features make mobile devices versatile and powerful, allowing users to interact in many different ways. Some input devices like card readers and biometric scanners are used to enhance security. They help control access to computers, buildings, or sensitive information, making sure only authorized users can enter or use certain resources. Modern vehicles use input devices like GPS units, touchscreens, and voice controls to help drivers navigate and operate their cars. These devices make driving safer, more convenient, and more enjoyable. Environmental sensors such as weather stations and air quality monitors collect data about the world around us. These input devices help scientists, governments, and individuals make informed decisions about health and safety. Many input devices are now connected to the internet, allowing for remote control and data sharing. Smart home devices, for example, use input sensors to adjust lighting, temperature, and security from anywhere in the world. The future of input devices is exciting, with new technologies like gesture recognition, brain-computer interfaces, and augmented reality on the horizon. These innovations promise to make interacting with computers even more natural and immersive. Selecting the right input device depends on your needs. For typing, a keyboard is best. For drawing, a graphic tablet works well. For voice commands, a microphone is ideal. Understanding the strengths of each device helps you get the most out of your computer. To keep input devices working smoothly, regular cleaning and maintenance are important. Dust, spills, or wear and tear can affect performance. Simple steps like wiping keyboards and mice or updating drivers can extend the life of your devices. If an input device isn't working, check the connections, batteries, or software settings. Sometimes restarting the computer or reinstalling drivers can solve common issues. Knowing how to troubleshoot saves time and frustration. Let's recap what we've learned today. Input devices are essential for sending data and commands to computers. Keyboards are used for typing, mice for navigation, scanners for digitizing documents, and microphones for recording sound. There are many other input devices, each designed for specific tasks, making computers versatile and accessible. In our next lesson, we'll explore output devices, those that display or produce results from the computer. Understanding both input and output devices gives you a complete picture of how computers work. Stay tuned for more insights as we continue our journey through computer basics. Thank you for joining today's lesson on input devices. We hope you now have a better understanding of how these devices help us interact with computers every day. Remember, input devices are the first step in making technology work for you. See you in the next lesson as we continue to build your computer knowledge.